Greetings, happy digging, allotment-based capers. I'm Dr. Ian Malcolm. Welcome to Jurassic Park. Black fly broad bean update time. So last week before, whenever, noticed infestation of black fly aphid. Can't remember the Latin name now. I did go to the trouble of googling it and sticking it in the last vid. Give this a really good squirt 3 times now, including today, with old soapy dishwater. It's actually had a really surprising effect. So I think the infestation was mainly on this plant, and it has creeping. However, I know the camera won't be able to see from there, but I will take a close-up shot. Got a lot of beans starting to crop on here now. I always find that broad beans do crop quite heavily once the plant's well established. And the great news is even though I can still see the aphids, it's significantly reduced the populations that were present on the leaves and on the fruit. So I am gonna keep up with the squirting of the soap water, but yeah, it's worked really well. I shall now insert a close-up photo here. Well, I think it's a safe bet to say me first earlies are probably fit for turning over.
Yes!
Okie dokie, folkies. First earlies, check through my video logs. They all went in the greenhouse in pots on the 4th of March 2023. I've harvested the other pots I had yesterday with my little helpers. This is the last one. So let's see, we've got foliage. Oh, it's feeling strong. There she goes. Got no idea how many litres that was. Okay, some really good sized first earlies. What I have done with the other spuds that I harvested yesterday, gathered them all up, a couple of rotten ones or damaged ones which the kids have thrown at me, and I've weighed them. So far, the other pots harvested a total of 3 kilos of potatoes. I will go through this, gather up what I've got, weigh it in, and insert a slide here. Hello. Something that I've struggled with this year and last year is carrots. So I've sown rows of carrots in this bed at least twice now. I think I've actually got one that's okay, like that. I believe what I've got here, in fact I don't believe it all, I know it, all my other carrots have bolted and gone to seed. Oh dear. So, I might just leave these here. Pollinators will like them, they're no good to me. I don't think I'm going to be able to harvest any root from them. But from this little fellow here, good show. However, what I am going to do is the containers I had the first earlies in, especially the large one, I have sieved out all the spuds, put the compost and growing medium back in there, and I'm going to try me a few carrots in there. Happy digging. Okay folks, this will be the third attempt at getting some substantial carrot growth on the plot this year, what. So yeah, I sieved out all my first earlies, my Pentland javelins. Yeah, sieved out all the plant matter. I've put the same potting medium back. Carrots don't like it too nutrient rich because they grow all, I think the clinical term is funky. Anyhow, I've got carrot seeds. So I'm not paying particular attention to what I'm doing here. I am just giving the top of this container a good old sprinkle with this seed. Don't really care because I've had such catastrophic results with carrots this year. You know what, the whole lot's going on, I don't know. Very poor practice. Probably probably a couple of hundred seeds have just gone on there. However, if I do get any good germination from them, I will thin them out. What I'm now going to do is give it a good old soak. Then what I'm going to do, these are one of the pots which I sieved out my first earlies yesterday with the help of my bundles of joy. What I am going to do now is just put, I don't know, a good centimetre or so of compost, partially used compost on top. Run out of water, brilliant. Making sure I'm using this nice traditional spout because carrot seed is so slight. I don't just want to chuck a load of water on there and wash it all away. I'm going to leave this here. I'm going to keep it watered. What I am going to do is put another steel mesh grid on top of it because I don't want to get it dug up by the local rodent association. Hopefully I'll get some carrots grown in there. Who knows? Something that is growing well are my climbing beans. Pretty obvious all the red flowers are runner beans. I was reasonably sure that I'd also sown borlotti beans and French beans as well, but they have different colour flowers and I can't see anything other than the red ones. Got quite a few fruits starting to form and I have actually taken a couple and eaten them already. Happy digging! Quick update on my new leek bed. Newish leek bed. Refer to a previous video. The manufacturer of this wonderful kitchen garden implement. Yeah, so I have found a leek which I definitely planted. You may notice predominantly these are not quite leeks, but you know I have been known to say life will find a way. Yeah, I distinctly don't remember planting any potatoes or chitted potatoes in this bed when I made it, but I did fill it up with compost from my composting area, which I'd thrown all the manky old spuds in. As I was filling this up, I explicitly removed some of the small pieces of potatoes that were there, and I haven't actually researched the topic, but I think these might have actually grown from chips that had broken off from some of the potatoes. Happy digging! Despite the apparent early successes of my climbing beans, something that has taken a proper battering this year, likely due to the lengthy dry periods we've already experienced, are my garden peas and my mange too. This is the second bed I sowed using the drain pipe technique, and I've still got one there I haven't actually laid in. I've half killed that already. Something quite like taking a nibble from my mange too. I suspect that is a rodent of some description, rats or squirrels or mice. The initial bed I put in is the healthiest. What I should do really, I mean, still flowering, still fruiting. I've taken a very small quantity from here yesterday. Might get away with a few more today. What's happening though? These are mange too, and they are producing very small, very tough pods. I'm half tempted to leave some of them just to go to seeds properly so that I can harvest some of the peas for next year. That row there never really got going. It's not particularly healthy. I've got a few plants in there that I managed to salvage because I foolishly left this gutter of them out last week and left it in the intense sun. I've got a few plants over there which are the most recently planted ones, and they actually are alive still. But yeah, I think the conditions this year have really knocked about my peas. Happy digging. thus concludes another episode of Happy Digging, allotment-based capers. I've been Dr. Ian Malcolm. Remember to like, comment and subscribe. Catch you on the flip-flop. Happy digging.